So we just moved into this flat like just over a week ago, and I have some flat updates to show you guys. Now we've actually managed to like get so much in such a short space of time, just because of the way things have worked out. We've got a couple of things from Facebook Marketplace for a pretty good price, which I'll show you. We also got a couple bits from Argos, and one of Alfie's friends from home came to stay with us last night, and he very kindly stopped by Alfie's parents' house before he came down. And so he brought us a bunch of shit from there, which is great. So let me show you what's going on. Okay, so I definitely have to start with this table. The journey we went on to get this was crazy. This was 40 quid off Facebook Marketplace. It's so like sturdy. It's a good table. We thought it would be a lot smaller than it is, but I don't think that's a problem. I still feel like it fits well in the space, but like it's also not a tiny table, so we actually have room to do stuff as well, which I like. So this will be like my work from home spot, like we can eat dinner here. We stupidly thought we were gonna get this on the overground. Like, can you actually believe that? To be fair, Alfie did Google, and like for some reason Google was like, oh yeah, if it's less than 2 meters, like you can have it on. But what we didn't know is you have to be able to like have one person can carry it. But this thing is so big and so heavy that like we just couldn't. So we picked it up somewhere just off Brick Lane, and we carried it, the two of us, all the way back to Shoreditch High Street, which genuinely probably took us like 30 minutes when that's normally like what, a 5-minute walk, if that. And then we got to Shoreditch High Street, and the guy just looked at us like, and to be fair, I think for a second he was like considering letting us on with it. Like I think it's one of those things where like if you got really lucky, like someone might have let you on with it. But yeah, so we ended up just getting an Uber, which didn't add too much to the cost as well. Somehow it was only like 25 quid. And then when we got out of the Uber, like even just getting up into the flat was such a challenge. Like we got it through like every doorway just until we got to our front door. We like, it literally wouldn't go through there because there was no room to like bend it round the corner, kind of. I can't bother to explain, but basically we don't have a screwdriver also. So we had to grab a kitchen knife and like use that to undo the screws and then unscrew it and then get it in here. So we did get it in the end, and I think we were both just like shocked that we got it in, because we went after work to get it, and I think like the whole process from like when we arrived at this woman's flat to like getting it back here and like up, it took like genuinely 2 hours. But you know what? It was worth it. It was a fun challenge. I'll show you our little Argos bits next. We got this dish rack, and we also got this lampshade. We have 2 of these. We have one for the bedroom as well. Let me show you what lampshade you, cause the lampshades were like matching, but we haven't put the one in the bedroom up yet. So this is what lampshade was also in that room, and like it's just not giving. To be honest, like it does look a bit better on the camera, but in real life it's just like so long that it makes the proportions of the room look so much smaller, which I'm just not into, and I'm not massively into it anyway. Like it's not the worst lampshade ever, but we weren't really loving it. And so yeah, we got 2 of these. We put this one up last night, and we still have to put the other one up, but I just think it like makes the space feel so much nicer. And yeah, to be honest, I'm kind of obsessed with it. I love it. Okay, so we also have had like nowhere to store our clothes, which if you've seen like the suitcases on the floor in there, that's like why that's there, because basically there's like a wardrobe in the bedroom, and I mean that's kind of spoilers for what I'm about to tell you, but it just has these rails. There's no like drawers or anything to put our clothes in, but Alfie got all these hangers off of Facebook Marketplace for like £15. And there weren't this many in the picture. Like there was probably like half or a third of what is here in the picture that she put up. But they're really nice wooden hangers, and so we can finally start to like hang some of our clothes up, so some of our clothes can actually finally go away now, which is awesome. Okay, and now Alfie's family have sent us like a bunch of stuff, like some stuff that was his, some stuff like they've just given us. So I'll just show you like the highlights, because we got some good new additions to the flat. I have this little butter dish. I got this for Alfie for his birthday last year, and so it's nice that we can like finally use it. And yeah, it's just so cute. I haven't actually put any butter in yet because I'm waiting until we finish our current butter so I can put like a fresh first butter in, you know. And Alfie's mum also very kindly like gave us all these plates and bowls, which is great because we've just been living off like 1 bowl and 1 plate each. And they're like shit IKEA ones that I just had to buy last minute when we needed them. And we've got a couple of glasses and stuff. Alfie's also brought a bunch of his mugs, which is so cute. And like them hanging up here on this little bit, like, oh my god, like I just love. And Alfie's mum also very kindly gave us this kettle, which it's like, it's not an electric one, it's one that just like sits on the hob, which we were staying with a guy who had one of these when we were like moving around and all these sublets, and we were like, wait, that's kind of tea. And so now we have one, which is really cute. And I'm kind of loving up here because we're gonna get a little bowl. We actually have a bowl on the way for like just like onions. It's just gonna be like onions, maybe like potatoes, or like veg bowl kind of thing. And look how perfectly the color of the kettle matches with like the onions. Like, I'm kind of loving how cute that is. We've also got another crazy upgrade in the bedroom, which is that we now have a bottom sheet. When we moved in, we only had double bedding, and so we just had a huge blanket down and then like our double bed sheet like just on the top part of the bed because it wouldn't fit. But Alfie's mum had a spare king size sheet, which she very kindly gave us. Another awesome thing is we have these little, we're using them as bedside tables, but they are just like side tables. But they're so cute. We've been looking like on Facebook Marketplace for things like this, and they literally like, they're crazy amounts of money. But I think Alfie's mum got these for free, and she's literally just given them to us for free, which is so nice. And they're very cute. I also put up this little thing above the bed on one of the shelves, which I think was a good decision. I think it looks cute and nice. And yeah, so that's pretty much the highlights in terms of like flat updates so far. Like genuinely, especially since last night, because we collected the Argos stuff last night and Alfie's friend came and brought all this stuff, like the flat just feels like so much fuller and like so much more like homely. And especially getting that table as well, like that's just been so nice as well to have somewhere to like sit. Even though we don't have chairs yet, we actually, there's a couple of times where we've nearly had chairs that we're gonna get off Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, it's all coming together. And tomorrow we are also going to go to IKEA. We were also meant to be getting Wi-Fi tomorrow morning, which that's now not happening. We've had to move the appointment because like we were like trying to get in touch with like the property manager and stuff to just get permission from the landlord because they have to like drill into the wall or something, I'm pretty sure. But our normal property manager has been on annual leave since we've moved in. So there was like a guy covering for her, but it's obviously just like slipped through cracks. He probably has more work than normal, so that's probably it. But yeah, we're heading to IKEA tomorrow to get some bits. I'm very excited. I'll try and do some little clips to show you what we get up to. Okay, it's the next day now. I thought I'd show you what we got from IKEA. We didn't get much. We literally just got, we picked up some more like food clips. Oh my god, they are so big. Okay, and the next thing we got is more exciting than this. So, let me show you. We actually picked up some new bedding and I have washed it. I washed it last night and I just put it on this morning. I've also put up the new lampshade too, and I put up another book in here. And we did also slightly just shift the bed over so it's a bit more in like the center of these shelves. But yeah, so it's like this blue cotton one, and then we got these like darker blue pillowcases to go underneath, and we were going to get like a dark blue sheet to match as well, but they didn't have any of those left in store, so I think we'll probably order one. But the bedroom is actually looking like kind of cute, and those hangers that we had, I kind of want to go through and like organize like everything a bit more, but it's all hung up though. Okay, now the next order of business. It's one of Alfie's friends from work's birthday today, and I'm also going to her birthday party, which is going to be so fun. But I have to get ready. I really don't know what to wear. I did have an outfit planned because it's been like 28-30 degrees like all week, and now it's cooled down quite a bit. I'm not going to this evening, so it'll be even cooler. And I do just tend to get cold because the outfit I planned, it was like either like a skirt and like boots, or like these big shorts and boots and like a top. But I'm just like, I don't know, like, am I gonna be cold? Like, am I not gonna be cold? Like, cause I wanna look cute and stuff, but I also just don't wanna freeze because then I'll just be like 5% more miserable than I need to be, do you know what I mean? But we need to get ready. Like, I need to go wash my hair first because it just needs doing. So I mean, we should probably just start there and then figure out an outfit. I just had a shower and did my hair. And I also did I have like a gua sha, which I always do after I shower. I don't really do it for like, I don't know what the like looks magazine kind of like beauty purposes of it. I don't know if it's just minimally like snatch, but I've been doing it because I get really bad like jaw pain. I think I really tense my jaw a lot from like just like anxiety and stress, but it's actually really been helping. So I highly recommend if you also have the same issue. But I'm just gonna do my skincare now, and I had nowhere to put you in my bathroom, so I thought we'd just do it here. I've got my niacinamide. To be fair, like I wouldn't take any of my advice in skincare, so I don't know if it really matters if I show you what I'm using, because I'm quite lucky where I've never had acne with my skin. I've never really had any huge issues with my skin. I get a lot of like sebaceous filaments kind of on my nose and stuff, mainly just on my nose. But to be honest with you, I just like scratch them to like try and like make it, doesn't completely get rid of them, but that's like basically all I do to them. I have been wanting to get like an exfoliator though for my face, to try and help with that. And then I'm literally just going to put this moisturizer on. I do have an SPF moisturizer as well. Actually, this is kind of like my boyfriend's. He bought this and then I just also ended up using it. But I think I'm really going to need SPF, because like by the time I go out, like what, there's going to be like 2 hours of sunlight left. It's probably good to do it anyway, but like I know I'm not going to burn, and I just can't, I don't know, some days it's just like this like feel of this one is just more what I'm in the mood for. Because I just hate like a heavy moisturizer, and luckily the SPF I use isn't like super like heavy like some I've used before. I don't know, this is just what I'm in the mood for today, because I don't need anything that's like gonna be crazy on my skin. To be fair, I've also been trying to like find, actually I say I've been trying to find, I haven't gone out and looked for it yet, but at some point I do want to like search more into like the ethics of some of the companies I'm buying skincare from. Like I use like that CeraVe like standard face wash, but I'm pretty sure they like test on animals and stuff, which I'm not really like the biggest fan of. I'd rather use something, if I can find something that works for me, from a company where they don't do stuff like that, I would much rather do that. I'm feeling a bit lost with my hair at the moment as well. Like I'm trying to grow it out a bit longer, and it's kind of been at a really awkward length for a while. I think it's just starting to get past that awkward length, thank God. But I have like kind of wavy hair. Like my hair's not straight. My mum and my sister, they have like pretty much straight hair. Like my mum will like straighten her hair still sometimes, but there's hardly a difference between when she straightens it and when she doesn't. Whereas if I let mine dry, it's kind of got a little bit of wave to it, which does mean it kind of gets frizzy quite easily. And I also have really thick hair, which I love. And I love my hair. It's just like I feel like I don't know how to like manage it. I also haven't been putting like heat protection spray when I've been using heat in my hair for like the longest time. But I really want to learn how to like do a proper like nice like blowout on my hair and make it look cute. Maybe do a little like roller situation and just like know how to do it, because I've never really been that good at like doing that kind of stuff and like knowing how to like do my hair well. I feel like I have phases with that. I had a phase when I was like probably like 13, 14, 15 where like I like learned how to like make up my hair, and it was like and then it kind of just like COVID hit, and then I feel like for the couple of years after that I was just like, yeah, whatever. I've kind of just never really got back into it. Okay, sorry, that's like enough rambling about all that. Anyway, yeah, I put some stuff in my hair. What do we do with it today? Because I don't know whether to just like take it down, let it dry natural and like have a little wave, or to like, I kind of do a bit of a blowout with the hairdryer, but it still gets a little bit of frizz to it, because the only like head we have for the hairdryer is like a diffuser head. You know, you get like the little nozzle to like make it like the air come out more streamlined. Like I don't know what that is. Tough decisions. Okay, honestly I've kind of realized I need to leave a bit earlier than I thought I did, so I think we're just gonna like let my hair naturally dry like as much as possible, and then I'll blow dry it a bit before I leave if I need to. Right now, let's figure out what outfit I'm gonna wear. Let me show you what I was originally thinking I was gonna wear, and we'll go through some options. Okay, sorry for the awkward angle. I couldn't find like a good place where I could show you like my full outfit, but this was originally what I wanted to wear. So I've got my little garden boots and the skirt from Offcut Studio, and then this top is from Capsule. But it's so cute. Like I wore this to go out for dinner with some friends last summer, and I was just like gagged by myself and okay. And I haven't worn this outfit since, like as a whole. Like I've worn this stuff since then obviously, but I don't know, I just feel like I'm too cold. I don't know, this is more like it's been like 30 degrees kind of vibe, do you know what I mean? I don't know. Ugh. But I am wondering if we could do like a denim jacket with this maybe. Hold on, let me show you. We'll see. I was just gonna show you this jacket, but I've just realised I've got like, I had like black stuff all over my hands because I was trying to prop my phone up against a candle to film this, and the candle's got like all like soot around the outside, and I just realized it was on my hands. I was like, what's on my hands? I was like, oh, it's probably just that. And now I've just realized it's also on my face, but we're gonna have to leave that for now. I'll wash it in a sec. But this is what I was thinking, this jacket, like with the collar up, it is kind of the best like done up really, and then I like with safety pin the collar. But to be fair, that kind of looks better with my hair up, but I don't know. Or should I like try some other options? I think we're gonna try some other stuff and maybe circle back to this. Okay, so here's another potential option. It's basically the same outfit with these Y3 shorts instead of the skirt. So cute. I was originally thinking like, my original vision for this second outfit was that I had like this black off the shoulder top and the sleeves are a bit shorter and it's a bit baggier. I don't know, I was kind of feeling this top with this as well. I actually don't know, guys, I'm so torn. Okay, I might just come out with a chosen outfit and I'll just show you what I actually decide. Okay guys, I'm ready to go. I'm just with the outfit with the Y3 shorts and I've got my Coach bag as well. Yeah, I'm ready to have a good time. So let's go. Morning guys, I had such a good night last night and I've got to get to work. I made myself a coffee, even though I actually don't drink coffee. Because I went to make myself a tea and the milk came out lumpy, which was a bit gross. So yeah, got a little coffee to try and get me through the day.